And welcome to the Wandering Wind. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you all. Good to be here. Good to have two people on YouTube. Good to have anyone over on Twitch. Honestly, I'm not sure. One person on Twitch, two people on YouTube. Good to see you both. Good to be here. It is an awesome day to be here. And there we go. So the audio is working, the video is working. Excellent. So tonight we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to be testing out various different games, just trying to see what my rig is capable of as far as being able to even stream anything. And we will see what happens with the entire setup to hopefully get to the point where I can stream games live on the channel again. Not that that's necessarily a big deal breaker either way, but I like the idea of having the option. So, with that being said, how are you doing tonight? Funky Gorilla, Schmoopy, good to see you both. Good to see you there. It's always good to have you here. So, I'm going to go ahead and launch into a game really quick. What should I play? Pokemon. Pokemon seems like a good choice to start out with. It's a bit less demanding, especially Luminescent Platinum. All right, so we will launch into that. And then I will switch over to the capture scene here. And we will let the shaders load in like they are supposed to. Obviously, I'm using some software for this because I don't have a good enough Switch to be able to do this natively. I wish I did. I do have a Switch and I do have the Diamond version of the game, so I'm not totally pirating or whatever. But I just want to see how this goes, how this ends up working out. It is a good thing. Okay, so let me know if anything goes hinky with the YouTube or the Twitch video feed. And we'll just do a little bit of light gaming on here to see how this works. Oh, I should probably also enable the desktop audio just so that we can get some of that too. There we go. And press the A button. Excellent. Here we go. Can you hear the game all right? I'm trying to also make sure that the audio works for everything. Oh, that's a smooth 60 FPS right there. I love it. So anyway, this is Pokemon Luminescent Platinum. It's a mod of Brilliant Diamond that brings the original Platinum storyline from the DS games, as well as a lot of quality of life features like all of the Pokemon up until the 9th generation, the full international Pokedex, the ability to have various settings enabled to be able to make your journey a bit more customized, like having, I'll just go ahead and show you some of the features that you can enable at any Pokemon Center even. Here we go. So If we go to the PC and go to settings, you can see that you can turn on and off EXP share for the whole party, turn affection levels for the party on and off, which allows you to enable or disable certain settings. You can enable a level cap, which allows you to have a more challenging gym run by having each gym leader cap off the level that your Pokemon are allowed to be at. I have that I have that disabled, but I could turn it on. And this was made a few years ago, but it's still fairly decent. It's a really good thing. So I think we are good at or on having Pokemon Super Deformed or Chibi version actually working right. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh, the walking animations for the Pokemon aren't the greatest, even though you can enable walking, but that's okay. I enjoy the storyline of this game actually, so it's pretty good. Aren't we Team Galactic and we're assigned here? So, that is Pokemon Luminescent Platinum. That is one of the games I might try playing on stream. So, let's go ahead and get out of here. F11 and then exit. Yes. All right. So the next game I will try out and see if it works is a mod of Pokemon Scarlet, which is called Pokemon Compass. And that is another interesting game that I think is honestly even better than Pokemon Luminescent Platinum at times. I'm just taking like the first 20 minutes or so of this stream to really test a lot of the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended amount. 6,800 is the recommended. Okay, so let's go into File, Preferences, hit the back button on here. What the heck? It's 7,500 kilobits. Huh. And YouTube says that it's getting 7,500 kilobits, and yet there's a warning that the current bit rate is low. Huh. Weird. The fun things that you encounter when you're trying to optimize your streaming setup. Oh, that's fun. Alrighty then. Well, we are waiting for these shaders to load, because that's something that happens when you have an emulator versus the actual console. That might be why the bitrate is lower than it should be. Huh. Alrighty, so we're launching into the game. And now we have presented by Game Freak, Pokemon Compass, which is a modification of Scarlet and Violet. So it's got all the essentials from Scarlet and Violet, but then it's got some extras like new Pokemon, new terrestrial forms, other stuff like that. It's really cool. I love it. I had just started going through the DLC with what is it? Indigo Academy, I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, I need to actually modify some settings really quick on this. Configure graphics. No. Oh. Let's see. Advanced. Huh, maybe there's nothing I can do. Okay, well, maybe if I switch it over to handheld, it'll work a little more smoothly. That'll work. That works. The graphics aren't as great on handheld mode, but it works. Let's see. 𝑹𝒄𝒐𝒗𝒆𝒚, SMA. Oh, there we go. That'll work. That'll work. F11 back to full screen. There we go. Ah, Yanma. My first Pokemon in this region. Excellent. So, with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it's a bit more of it's a bit less optimized with this card. I've got the 𝑺𝒕𝒖𝒇𝒆𝒓𝒚 A770, which is it's a powerful graphics card, but it's not exactly optimized. And the drivers definitely show it. So trying to stream or play this is you're gonna get a lot of hiccups. You're gonna get some graphical glitches. You're gonna get some, because at times the trees will actually be flickering in and out, which is not great. That's quite frustrating at times, honestly. Oh, I see. Change the map. Okay, and then here we go. We've got several different places we can fly to even. Nice. And then, awesome. Excellent. So I'll just continue with this for a minute. So how have you guys been? What's been up with you guys? What's new? Can I call Koraidon? No, I can't. Darn it. I don't have my ride Pokemon with me. Darn it. How am I supposed to get two things? Oh, well. I guess I'll figure it out. There we go. I got it. EXP candy. Nice. Ooh. A non-Paldean form Wooper. Oh, can I not catch it? Evidently not. Darn. I was hoping. I guess I shouldn't hope too hard. Anyway, so... no, they haven't gone away. They're still there. I'm just managing it a bit better today. Oh, that's a huge drop in FPS. In fact, I think Control Z. Yep. Oh, yeah. We got 20 FPS on average. And look at those frame time spikes. Good Lord. 60 milliseconds, 70 milliseconds. Good Lord. No wonder. And it's on a Vulcan. I mean, it's the ARC A770. It's the 8 gigabyte. It's only using, let's see. It's only using 57% of the VRAM and 57% of the regular RAM. And then for some reason, it's using almost 90% on average of the CPU, which I have no idea why. So I have no idea what's exactly going on with this, but it is not helping. Hey, Carmine. So, if you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Oh, gosh. Kiki for a nickname for a guy? Oh, Lord. Alrighty. So, let's battle. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. Sure you will. Pokemon Trainer Carmine challenges me. Poltergeist? Oh, gosh. I feel bad. Because I'm probably seriously under-leveled for this fight. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. I don't know, maybe. Doesn't look too bad so far. All right, well. Are you seeing this crab? Seriously? Level 14 for a DLC character? Really? Come on. Tell me you're holding my hand without telling me you're holding my hand. Good Lord. Oh, it doesn't take anything at all to get into this DLC. At least with the Crown Tundra in Sword and Shield, it was actually a challenge. It was actually a challenge to do the DLC. With this, yeah, right. So anyway, I mean, to be fair, with the Crown Tundra, you could lose the initial battle and still get to go into the area. But really, what in the world is going on with this? What in the world? So anyway, oh gosh, yeah, the FPS looks like crap. I mean, it's not bad, I guess. It could be worse. At least my camera is all right, and at least the stream hasn't crashed, but still, I'm about ready to... I'm about ready to just say, you know what, Switch emulation on stream is not gonna work until I can get a different graphics card. Which with this market and this economy may not happen anywhere anytime soon. I'm glad that I was able to find what I did when I did, but getting a replacement GPU, because I would definitely want to at least get a 3000 series card from NVIDIA instead of a 2000. I mean, I could get another 2060. I'd just get the Super instead of the regular edition, but still, I don't know. So anyway, that was Pokemon Compass. I'm going to go ahead and save after this section, and then I will switch over to the next game I'm going to test. And then after that, we will do some reactions, because that's what the original plan was for this stream. So after this, I will go to reactions and stuff. Nah, they're fine. They're fine. Carmine's doing what she did. Oh my goodness. So Swoopy, or anyone in the chat, got any questions for me on stuff? By the way, chat, if you ever want to ask any questions or anything, just let me know. You're more than welcome to just hang out and lurk, but you also are more than welcome to have any of your questions answered when you want them. You know, I am more than happy to engage with you, answer any questions, you know, anything at all. All right, so, oh crap. Wrong window getting maximized. All right, so click and minimize and exit. Yes, exiting. Come on. You see, this is the thing with Switch emulation too. Sometimes the program just crashes. All right. So next I want to try out a brand new game that I downloaded last night called Black Beacon. It currently just came out today. It actually came out I think at midnight today, and it is natively supported on Android and Apple, but you can also play it through the Google Play Games client on your desktop. So let's see if this works. Let's just see if this works. we'll we'll test it out. I will be the test subject for this. It's actually supposedly a good gacha game, but I don't know whether or not it's gonna even run well. I don't really know much about computers, but everything looks pretty good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Um, I want you guys to have a fun time and enjoy the experience and everything. And if I can have that happen for you guys doing what I do, then I think that's the best possible outcome, I think. Yeah, I'm not fully over it anyway because you can hear it in my voice when it gets scratchy. Okay, so we're waiting. While we're waiting, I want to talk about a few things that have been going on in the world because, while there may not be a whole lot that's going on that. Oh, really? Already needs a new patch. Okay, all right. Um, while there may not be a whole lot going on that directly affects me, well, honestly, nothing directly affects me. It's more of just noticing and then speaking on it. I have a few concerns in the world as far as like just how we've been, I guess, abdicating our role as the church, especially in the world today. I mean, it used to be that we were so dedicated to actually reaching out and helping people that were in need. We as the church, we were good at being kind, loving, all these things. And now, oh, well, the government will take care of people's needs. And then, oh, well, the government's spending too much on people's needs. We need to get rid of that. We need to cut back on that. And it's like, you know what? If we hadn't stopped doing it ourselves, we wouldn't be complaining about the government spending too much money on helping people. But, and then I don't know. We get too hung up on, oh well, there's wars and rumors of wars and and all these different things happening. I think we just need to get back to basics and say, okay, Jesus wasn't overly concerned with the international or even national matters of his day. He was more concerned with people. Yes, he did address a lot of the issues in society of his day, but he didn't do so to the detriment of reaching out to the people nearest him. The people right beside him, the people that were in need and needed someone to be right there with them. He was right there with them. And I think if we were honest with ourselves, and I don't think we are a lot of times, but if we were honest with ourselves, we would say, yeah, we're not doing too well at being the people of God that we could be. But that's why we just do our best. Huh. I wonder if it froze. I guess Black Beacon is not going to be a stream game either right now. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Exit full screen. Yeah, it looks like it just crashed on me. All right, well, that's fine. We can go ahead and switch over to Genshin or Star Rail. Actually, is what I've been playing recently, and make sure that that's still working. Come on. Come on. I know I said I'm not going to play these on stream. Well, no, I'm not. So let's play some Wuthering Waves. Let's see if that works on stream. And then we will go from there um, to the reactions. And we'll do that for a bit. That'll be fun. That'll be great. Oh, really? It needs another update. Okay, well, I guess we're done with the testing phase. Okay. We're done with the testing phase for today. All right, let me just go ahead and reaction and commentary stream. Copy that. And then here we go. And save that. That way it updates the stream title. And then we will edit the stream info here. Paste. And then just chatting's fine on Twitch. And then done. Good. All right. So let's switch over to a YouTube tab, right? And then, oh gosh, really? Some of the videos that YouTube pushes out to me, it's ridiculous. All right, give me a second. While I do that, we will go back to the record setting here, and then I will get this going. Give me a second. I want to find a couple of videos that we're going to react to, or that I'm going to react to. Let's see. Let's see. So, all right. So, I wanted to respond or react to one particular video. And this will probably be the rest of the stream because honestly, there's a lot to digest in just this one video. So we will see what happens with this. But all right, so let's get this set up. Get this put down there. Full screen for that. Reaction. All right, so what we're reacting to today. Oh, sorry. So, guys, today we're going to be reacting to a video by a creator called Sue on Head. She's a commentary and political creator here on YouTube. And she has made quite a lot of videos. And one of the videos she made recently is titled The Female Dating Strategy. So I guess we're going to be figuring out what exactly women do to try and date in 2025. Let me just make sure that my audio for the desktop is up far enough. And Where's my phone? I had my phone over here. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to have to make sure that I can hear both myself and the video. So I will pull up YouTube stream, and after I get started, I will make sure that we can hear both of me, well, both of them, while I'm recording this. So we're gonna react to this video right now, and yeah. So here we go. Oh crap! No, I forgot. I muted the tab. Unmute. There we go. Maximize.
Years ago, I made a video where I read some terrible pickup attempts by men trying to date women.
Oh gosh.
It's International Women's Day. Let's do a female version of that video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again taking a break from the men and focusing on
sorry. Was that not loud enough? Dang it.
Wanted equality, ladies?
There we go. All right. Here we go. I think the audio is loud enough now for us to be able to hear it and also watch it. So here we go.
Years ago, I made a video where I read some terrible pickup attempts by men trying to date women. And I figured, you know what? It's International Women's Day. Let's do a female version of that video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again taking a break from the men and focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies?
Well, no.
Here it is. Today,
still not loud enough, dang it.
The female dating strategy.
The female dating strategy. Yay! Okay,
it's
all right. We'll get this eventually. Sorry. I keep having to restart the video because my my understanding of the audio is a bit less than what it actually should be. So we'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it here in a second. So, and I'm recording this on my computer so that way I can post it later. So we're going to react to this video by 𝒊𝒇𝒆, who is a content creator on YouTube and does a lot of political commentary videos. And this is titled The Female Dating Strategy. Let's see what she's got.
Ago, I made a video where I read some terrible pickup attempts by men trying to date women. And I figured, you know what? It's International Women's Day. Let's do a female version of that video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again taking a break from the men and focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies? Well, here it is. Today, we are looking at the female dating strategy.
Yay!
It's 2025, and apparently the men have given up on approaching us. 45% of men ages 18 to 25 have apparently never approached a woman.
You know, the thing is, this statistic is not nearly as bad as you might expect it to be, but it is bad. It is bad. Let's be honest. In 2025, the fact that 45, well, wait a minute. When was this data taken? Anyway, it must have been recently, so 2024, 2025. But for 45% of men in the average largest dating pool, 18 to 25, maybe 18 to 30 at most, if 45% of men are never approaching women, that's really a bad thing right out of the gate, because Lord knows it's not good when people are deciding to stay to themselves instead of trying to enter relationships. After all, to put it delicately, in order to have more population in the future, you need people to get into heterosexual relationships and have babies. That's kind of a big thing. I mean, yes, there's IVF, and yes, there are alternative couples that use IVF in order to have children. I don't agree with their lifestyle, but whatever. But, the fact that 45% of men haven't even approached women in person is troubling, because it says a lot about how it says a lot about how society has really, I guess, used fear in order to keep people controlled, and it's going a bit too far with that. All right, so let's continue.
In person, which is honestly like so pathetic. Like, what are you scared of, Zoomers? That women are gonna film your sad attempts to hit on them and post them on TikTok for the world to see? That doesn't happen. But it seems like an
it doesn't. What do you mean that doesn't happen? I've seen several videos on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram Reels and other places where people are just, I mean, it's sad. It's horrible. But the fact is, you have these people that do this, I mean, there are the pickup artists that are filming their attempts that supposedly work, but then there are also the women who know that this guy has a huge affection for her and knows that he's going to try and come and approach her, and she's just waiting for the opportunity to basically turn him into a laughingstock online. Because unfortunately, women and men don't respect each other anymore. I mean, much more so women not respecting men anymore, which, I mean, I'm not saying that men deserve respect by default, but we should all be given respect as just being human beings. That's a problem when one group of people looks down on another group of people, no matter what the demographics are of the two groups, just because of that the other group is part of that group. That's not great.
In order to get a date and save ourselves from crippling loneliness or eventual depopulation, the women have started really up.
Right, I was just saying something about depopulation and getting in relationships, because that's the thing that helps that get fixed, you know?
Upping their game and becoming more assertive. Too assertive. Many people say that all a woman has to do to get a date is just stand there. Just
now I want to preface this by saying there is more you have to do, but the barrier for entry for a lot of women is a lot lower than it is for men. I've just experienced that with a lot of the men that I know struggling to find the right one. Because a lot of times, if you're not, as a man, as personal experience as a man, if you're not a 10 in their eyes, if you don't make six figures or more, and if you're not from the area that they want to move to, they don't give a crap about whether or not you're genuinely interested in them and interested in being a good partner for them. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means that there's a significant difference in where women have expectations and where men have expectations, and that's unfortunate.
Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, socially awkward you are, just stand there. Just stand there and a man will come to you. While men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed. Wait a minute. That reminds me. Before we get into all this, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, Henson Shaving.
Yay, sponsor break!
Studies show that 2/3 of men experience some form of irritation after shaving. It's just something they expect at this point. They deal with overpriced blades, irritated skin, and think that's just the way it has to be. But it doesn't have to. And that's where Henson Shaving comes in. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health. The razors are made from solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally friendly. There's no plastic involved, even in the packaging, and their blades are fully recyclable. What really sets Henson apart is their engineering, with their Henson AL-13 safety razor being manufactured in an aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This precision allows the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, less than the thickness of a human hair. And ever since I switched to Henson months ago, my shaves have been smoother and more silkier than ever. No more burns or cuts, just a smooth, nice shave that feels great on my skin. In other words, no more leg beard. And here's the best part. Once you invest in a Henson razor, it's a lifetime purchase. You only need one. The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which just
Right.
cost 10 cents each.
Oh,
10
nice,
cents.
nice.
So
I
once
might
you
go for
own the
that,
razor,
actually.
you'll
That might
only
be a
be
good
spending
idea.
like $3 to $5 a year on razor blades, compared to the ongoing cost of buying those like plastic razors. Henson's store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version, so you can pick the razor that best fits your style. So if you're tired
Nice,
of razor
nice.
burn and overpaying for blades, now is the perfect time to make the switch. Just head over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and use my special discount code SHOE at checkout to get 100 blades for free with your purchase of a Henson razor. Your skin,
nice,
your
nice.
wallet, and your environment will thank you. Big thanks to Henson Shaving for sponsoring this video, and thank you, as always, for not skipping the ad. Now,
Hey, no
let's
problem.
get back to the video. Okay, so
Awesome.
where
Back
were
to
we?
the video.
Yes. Women. Can't
yes.
live with them? So let's just dive into this dumpster fire, shall we? I love your tattoos. Thank you. Can you not send me a smile face? I have a boyfriend. All right. Off to a great start. Hey.
Off to a
Hi.
wonderful
Thanks for
start,
liking my
people.
pic. You're fit, by the way. Welcome and thanks. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You're hot. Thanks. I have a boyfriend. Okay,
have a
Schizo,
boyfriend.
just
Oh,
wanted to let
God.
you know that our date was
What
the
the
worst
world is
date I've
with
ever
people?
been on ever, and I hope you die in a tragic car fire, loser. I'm really glad I dodged a
Lord.
bullet here. Best wishes. So you're not even gonna try to apologize for the bad date or try to make things work? You're just an ugly shit person. Glad I won't have to deal with you again. Good luck being alone forever. You just
What in the world is with people and having these horrible reactions? Just, I mean, come on. I'm sorry. It's this kind of reaction that makes people not want to reach out at all anyway. I've gotten these kinds of reactions. My friends have gotten these kind of reactions. There's really only 3 different interactions I get from women on dating apps anymore. They either want to hook up, they want to send me a sneaky link, or they want money. And I'm sorry, but all 3 of those options are off the table. I'm a Christian. I don't care about sex. And I ain't got no money. So no thank you to 3, though. No thank you to all 3. I'm sorry. No thank. But the fact that they vehemently, almost violently react like this, where it's like, oh, well, if you're this horrible kind of person, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't.
told him you hope he dies in a tragic car fire. Why
I
the
know,
fuck would he
right?
apologize?
I know, right? I don't get why they would, why they want an apology when you're the one acting irrational. Why? When you're the one acting horrible. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait, what? It's not working? Ah, come on. I tried to get Twitch chat to work. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. I had the wrong link. There we go. There we go. That works. That's chat embedded in the live stream now. Okay, so back to the video. Yay.
Or better yet, try and make things work. Next. They can't all
Next.
be this crazy, right?
Oh,
Right?
yes.
Hey,
yes.
you probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class and I thought you were really cute and I got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from? Justin? I was wondering if you want to maybe go out for coffee or something else like that sometime this week. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the f? You don't even know who I am. I'm not
Oh, good. Wow. What? You went from... I'm flattered, but I'm not interested, to, oh, well, then you're the worst human being in the world. This is what's wrong with dating people. Whether it's whether it's male or female, they both are so desperate that they'll go off the handle if they're rejected. That's the problem. We haven't, as a society, we have not taught our younger people to accept rejection gracefully. We don't do it anymore. That's the problem. And with women especially, everyone's a 10. Everyone's a 10. It doesn't matter who they are. They're a 10. And that's unfortunate because that really gives you unrealistic expectations on yourself. Just because you feel like a 10 doesn't mean you are a 10 to another person.
Trying to offend you, I'm just uninterested. LMAO, you're not even worth my time. It was more pity than anything, LMAO. Don't fucking talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you. You're fucking delusional. Messing up a chance with me, LMAO, you're lost anyway. I'm out of your league. Go f yourself, stupid asshole.
That's horrible.
I love seeing someone's true colors and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside. This is a
About that. About that. That is a horribly tone-deaf thing to say when you're the one that has no self-awareness. But whatever. Whatever.
Common theme you'll see here. Woman messages man, man rejects woman, woman freaks out and says she was never interested anyway. Bitch, you are so...
Yeah. Yeah. I've had women do that with me. It's like, I wasn't interested in you anyway. It's like, well, of course not. If you were, you would have actually not flown off the handle as soon as you found out I wasn't interested, right? Right? But whatever. I don't know. Just my impression. You know. You can think whatever you want, say whatever you want. You know. People are crazy. Like you said, Schmoopy.
So interested, you went out of your way to get his number from his friend. But yeah, you're not interested. Cope. Next.
Cope.
I'm not sure about...
Cope. Oh, God.
Seeing you again. All right, good night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize that was a huge mistake.
Another thing I've experienced and that I've learned from interacting with women, they expect you to be mind reader. They expect you to read their mind and understand exactly where they're coming from and then say exactly what they want you to say. And if you don't, they're not happy. And that's like, what in the world is going on? What in the wide world of sports is going on?
How rude. You just pissed me off and I never get mad.
And I never get mad. And yet here I am. Blatant lies.
Don't be immature and ignore me. I can get any guy I want to. I don't need you.
Oh, good Lord. Don't be immature and ignore me. Who's the immature one here? Good Lord.
Uncle is the old governor here and worked for the embassy. My family has power. You are nothing. Goodbye. See, I was always...
You see, I was taught that you earn respect, not that you're given respect just for who your daddy is. So I'm sorry, that line would not work on me. That line would not work on me. It'd be like, do you know who my daddy is? My daddy's the governor. I don't care if your daddy's the freaking president. I don't care. You know? Titles mean nothing to me. Titles mean nothing. People are... This is hilarious. And we're only 5 minutes in.
No means no, but apparently no means get back here and try harder. Hey, please.
I'm sorry, but the 4 Y's at the end of hey, that's a red flag right there. Do not take some of these people seriously if they say, hey, with 4 Y's. I'm sorry. That's my personal red flag for you.
Please delete my number. I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, hey, yeah, I didn't save it, so you're good. The f***? Why? What is the matter with you? We had 2 really nice dates and you don't want to see me now? You're probably a cocksucker anyways.
Oh, that is horrible.
Woman. No wonder your wife left you. They really want these men to be like, oh, please, no, please, give me another chance, please, queen, just a crown, please.
Yeah, right. Please, no, thank you.
Please, just a sniff, queen, please. And then when they don't do that, when the men are just like, okay, bye, they're like, how dare you reject me, queen of the universe, you f***. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. I've had women ask me, do you play for the other team because you're not interested in me? It's like, no, I just don't want you.
It's about being with someone who is cute in a broken kind of way. I'm not really sure I understand what you're talking about, but if you're talking about yourself, I hardly even know you.
Oh, wow. I love these guys' responses too. That's just spot on.
Cute, but broken. Bro. Run. Hello? Talk.
Yeah. Run. Run like the wind, dude.
Talk to me? To think I was going to sleep with you, but you up and ghosted me. Piece of crap. No woman will ever love you like I would have.
Well, that's wonderfully comforting because I don't think I would have enjoyed it anyway.
I'm going to have to ask you not to message me anymore, thanks. Fuck you. You're worthless. Nobody will like you. You should hang yourself.
Oh, good gosh. What is with people and going straight to the, oh, well, you should off yourself deal? What in the world is...
I know this is like some of you people's dream girl right here.
I can fix it. No, you can't. And you shouldn't want to.
You all want the yandere anime girlfriend until you actually have one in real life. Trust me.
I know.
Hey, hi, hey. What's up? Send me a sick pic on SC. We are having a Riz off and I want to win.
Oh,
what?
Good God.
Yes, babe. I want to put each of your balls in my...
Oh, good God.
Oh, wow. Is this the female version of, like, I would drag my balls across 1,000 miles of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie?
Oh, good God. That's horrible. I didn't even skip all of it. I thought I'd skipped the worst of it. Nope, there was more.
Is that what I'm looking at right now? Beautiful.
Good
10-10, no notes. Don't expect to hear from me again. I'm horny. Ah, yes.
Ah, yes. The 1 a.m. desperation text. Yep, I've gotten those.
It's the duality of woman. Hey, I had fun last week. Would you want to meet up at Samson's or something tomorrow? It was pretty fun, but I need to be honest. I sensed some strange aura about you when we met. You seem cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think we're compatible.
Strange aura. What the heck?
Aura. Okay, already a bright red flag here, but let's keep going. I really do appreciate the honesty, especially after some of the experiences I had, but I'll be honest, strange aura is pretty vague. Could you elaborate a bit, just so I can know what to work on? I just don't think we're compatible is all, especially with our morals. I'm an extreme advocate for freedom and rights for everyone, but I just don't get that vibe from you, and I want to avoid another potentially toxic, controlling relationship. Like, I love that you showed me your guitar and played a few songs and showed me your playlist, but the things I noticed is the lack of diversity in it. It was all white men, which you may not think is bad, but speaks volumes to me about you as a person. Wow, you're serious? Yes. Alright, good luck finding someone with a mindset like that. Alright, you don't have to be an asshole about it. I was being nice and passive as possible explaining that to you. Point proven too, you and every other guy can't take simple constructive criticism, compare less. I wonder what the guy who schedules your gigs would say if he knew he pays a racist asshole to play at his venue. Oh.
This is the kind of crap we have had to deal with since the diversity mindset really started to settle in America. Oh, you're not diverse enough because you don't like movies with diverse actors. Oh, you don't like diverse... You're not diverse enough because you don't like music from diverse artists. You're not diverse enough because you don't like paintings and artwork by diverse artists. It's like, dude, I have my own personal style, my own personal taste in music, film, art that's detached from whoever made it. So you know what? Screw you.
Oh my God. There is so much to unpack here. Let's just dump the whole suitcase out. First of all, I never get tired of how equality to these people is just like literally when things are 50-50. Like your Spotify playlist has to literally be 50% men and 50% women, or else you're a toxic partner. Like, I'm sorry, but if a man was specifically forcing himself to listen to female artists that he didn't even like out of some like political move, that is a red flag.
Exactly. If you're doing it because you think it'll make you look good and get brownie points, that's a bad thing. But if you're doing it because you enjoy the person or enjoy the music, that's a different story.
That is some performative lib shit. That is the type of man you have to avoid. Also, I love that little thread at the end, like trying to get him fired from his gigs. 10-10, pure cinema. Well, I don't know. I get weird when I'm in a good mood. Like, I'll accidentally rip a guy. It's crazy. What the f? Okay.
Oh, what? No.
Okay. Could you?
Okay, all right. If people in general today say that no is no, then why would it ever be okay to say I might accidentally do that. No is no, right? No is no. We're good. We're good on that. We're good on that. Okay. All right. People in general in this world need help. I'm sorry.
Could you imagine a man like, when I'm in a good mood, I'll just rip a woman. I'll just start ripping, literally.
I know, right? What in the world? I've had women do this to me too. Where they just send out of the blue
a video of anal sex. Hi.
I mean, it's like, what in the world is going on? And they're like, out of the blue, right out of the gate, send me a clip, and it's like, what are you doing? You know.
What the actual, what? The video? The one you sent starting this whole conversation? What? Why? Did you seriously send me a video of you having sex? Yeah. What the f?
I know. What in the world?
Did you just send me a video of anal sex without my consent? Yeah, and the Chad sexual harasser. Damn.
I know. I know, right? Gosh. What in the world is going on with people? What in the world is going on?
Nice. Your turn. I'm good. Wow, I sent you a pic and you can't even send any pics? You took advantage of me. You send the pics on your own. I ain't asked for them. Get the f out. If a girl sends you pics, it's kind of expected to return back. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, thank you. I delete and go on. It's like, I didn't want to see that in the first place. Don't send it to me. Don't expect me to send anything back. I ain't. Goodbye. You know? And then I block them because it's like, I'm not for that life. I don't think we have to go any further in this video. I just wanted I wanted to kind of do a reaction video to that. But honestly, I think I'm just done with done with the majority of that nonsense. It's horrible. But yeah, it's like, what in the world? What in the world is going on with this? You know, you think to yourself, oh, humanity can't be that bad. Wrong. Wrong. Yeah. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. It's a pretty horrible world that we're having to deal with and having to witness in. Where even in this day and age, we have people that honestly do terribly awful things, or even just terribly unwise things. You know? I'm actually going to try and find some other videos to react to that aren't nearly that bad. I've listened, or I've watched some VTubers react to stuff, and it wasn't nearly that bad. I think I picked the worst one of the bunch, honestly. I should not have done that. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I'll probably delete that. I don't even want to. Sorry, guys, hit the wrong button. Am I back? Okay. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the wrong button and get thrown off of this. Wow. Oops. Yeah. So, that was nuts. That was a nuts video. Jeez. Well, I think that ends this stream. I've been on for about an hour and some minutes. I think I'm good for the night. Well, I think that ends this stream. I've been on for about an hour and some minutes. I think I'm good for the night. Yep. Well, Oh, I see. I see. I had the video popped out. That's why I couldn't see it there. Oops. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to be making some separate videos and uploading them tonight. And we will see what else happens with stuff. I'll see you guys again soon. You take care of yourselves. I will be back tomorrow with another stream. Hopefully a bit earlier. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.